How's it going, everyone? My name is TheWittyWolf or Nick, and welcome to another Destiny video. So today, guys, I want to talk about why hand cannons should not be nerfed. So a lot of people think that hand cannons should be nerfed because guns like Thorn and the Last Word do the, they're overpowered in PvP. The Last Word to it killed to the head, and just Thorn. Everyone knows Thorn. You get wrecked by Thorn anytime someone is using it on the other team. But I don't think it should be nerfed, because if you nerf the hand cannons, then the main necessity in PvP is going to be a pulse rifle. So that makes pulse rifles going to be the top thing, and then they're going to do the same thing with pulse rifles. So they're going to have to buff auto rifles too, because if they get Suros back to how it was in the past, then it'll kind of even out, because Suros was a beast back in the past. And maybe nerf, I think the Last Word's fine how it is, but I think they should nerf Thorn personally. Don't nerf all the hand cannons themselves, nerf Thorn itself, because the Last Word is okay how it is, because it's kind of hard to get headshots with the Last Word depending on, how you play PvP. If you're one of those people that really just aims as hard as you can, and I just shoot it randomly, and I try to get kills, but, they can't nerf hand cannons as a thing. They can't nerf the whole hand cannon race. I'm gonna call it a hand cannon race. I don't know why, because it's really just the Last Word and Thorn. But again, Thorn is the only one that needs a nerf in my opinion. But they need to buff auto rifles also, because auto rifles are horrible. An auto rifle that I used forever in PvP, I just dismantled because it's not how it used to be. It was just sitting in my vault for like 2 months after the nerf of auto rifles, and I didn't ascend it because I knew that it wouldn't be good in PvP or PvE, because auto rifles are very bad. Because when the game launch came out, auto rifles was a necessity. But yeah, I have to admit, they needed a nerf, but they nerfed them way too much, and they think they need to buff auto rifles. But my final thoughts on this, guys, is that hand cannons, again, they are the main thing in PvP right now. A lot of people use hand cannons, even legendaries. You have Ill Will, and that's actually really it. People use Thorn, the Last Word, and then Ill Will, legendary hand cannon. If you re-roll it with the good perks, it hits like a truck, and it can about 2 kill headshot, which is pretty cool. But if you nerf hand cannons, eventually pulse rifles will be nerfed, and then scout rifles, depending on scout rifles, become the things after that. I hope they don't. I hope that never happens. Right now, I think the Thorn needs a nerf. So yeah. So tell me in the comments what you guys think. And yeah, so that is it for me, guys. Remember to stick around and join the Wolf Pack. TheWittyWolf out. Peace.